Today's video is going to be dedicated to one of my most favorite wardrobe items ever. It is the humble shirt, which actually has quite a bit to show off about. Now I have pulled here on this rack a selection of my ultimate favorites from my wardrobe. Yes, this is not even my entire collection, but all of these here that appear on this rack are ones that I would wholeheartedly recommend. And I wanted to talk you through why I like them, how I've styled them, because I feel like I have a shirt that matches any possible mood that I would find myself in on any particular day. Let me talk you through them and let me share with you why I love these shirts so much. Meanwhile, this video contains a paid integration with Maison Rinso. More on that in a moment. The first shirt that I'm going to share with you is one that I have recommended multiple times across the various social media platforms that I keep. It is a shirt from Power of My People. I have one shirt in 3 different colors. That just shows how much I love it. And it is the Tailor shirt from the brand. So this is a shirt here in Oxford blue. It is the best quality shirt that I've ever owned in my wardrobe. I'm so glad that these shirts have come into my life. The very first shirt that I received from them is actually the white version. This one is amazing. I love the fabric that they have. Like, all of these shirts are made from the same fabric, just in different washes. So I've got the blue version, the Oxford in white, and I've got the Oxford in lilac. The style is called the Tailor shirt, and the brand, who are Canadian based, they have 2 main cuts of their shirts. So they've got the wayward fit, which is more of a looser cut, and then they've got the proper fit, which is more of a tailored cut. That's the cut that I have in these particular shirts, so the tailor observes the proper fit. But I love this style so much. I have loved wearing them to the office. I wear them all the time. I also wear them on the weekends as shackets. Notably, I have sized up in these shirts. So typically I'm a size Australian 8. I normally wear a size small in most of the things that I wear, but I decided to size up to a size medium just so that I would have that undone, slouchy type of fit. And there's something really cool about that when a shirt isn't so fitted on you. So yes, these shirts I would wholeheartedly recommend. I've also got a discount code for this one too, so I'll pop that on the screen for you. But yes, first recommendation is the Power of My People Tailor shirt. It's awesome. Second shirt that I have on this rack here is a flannel shirt from Patagonia, which is more of like a casual style shirt. I guess this was made to have more of an active purpose as well. It wasn't designed to wear to a corporate environment, even though I do wear this one to the office. I bought this one a few months ago, and it is one of my best winter purchases this year. I love this one so much. Now I got myself a size small only because Patagonia's sizing is a little bit more relaxed, particularly on this style shirt. But this one is just so cozy. It is proper flannel, as you can see. It's got that fuzziness to it. I think the color is great. Like, I don't feel like I'm wearing like a rugged shirt to the office, if you get my drift. I feel like I'm wearing something quite polished. But on the weekends, I've worn this with jeans. I've worn this as a shacket. It's one of those shirts that is good on both men and women. I really like that quality about it too. So yes, the Patagonia Fjord flannel shirt is a fantastic piece. Before I move on to the next few styles, a quick word from the sponsor of today's video. Thank you so much to Maison Rinso for sponsoring this portion of the video. Maison Rinso is a French handbag label, and their selection of bags is amazing. Just take a look. Now I'm really excited to introduce you to the newest handbag addition to my wardrobe. This is the Mona bag, which I have here in the Bordeaux leather. Now this bag is made of a cowhide leather with a smooth finish. Inside it has a suede lining, so the bag has a really premium finish. It is handcrafted in Naples in Italy, and you can definitely see the stellar craftsmanship on this bag. It also has a magnetic clasp as well, so no detail has been spared. I will overlay some footage of all of the things that I can fit inside this bag. As you can see, it fits all of my essentials. Now these bags can often be quite structured, and so I quite like this design and how it's got the curves to it. I think it really softens the overall look. And in terms of like utility and functionality, you've got the top handle here, and you've also got the crossbody strap that's adjustable. I have had no trouble styling this with the existing pieces in my wardrobe. This is just a classic bag and a classic design. Every single purchase of this bag comes with this scarf. You can also wear it yourself as well. Thank you so much to Maison Rinso for sponsoring this portion of the video. I will have this bag linked in the description section below. Now back to all of the shirting. The next shirt recommendation that I have to share with you is a category of shirts. I've got these 2 here, and it is shirts from Famina. So Famina is an Australian brand, and specifically their cotton poplin shirts are incredible. They're so awesome, they're so luxurious, but the thing about Famina shirts is there's something a little bit different about them. There's something a little bit extra. So here with this navy shirt that I've had now for a couple of years, it's got this ruching detail, and it's just so interesting whenever I'm wearing it. So I can be wearing the most basic items items of clothing, I wear this and I just feel $1,000,000 because these design features just really elevate the shirt. So this navy one is a couple of years old. And then there's this awesome like strawberry pink version, which is one of last year's designs. And look at the sleeves, like it's got this pleating detail on it. I love the fact that their shirts are a little bit more oversized as well. And so you've got that slouchiness, you've got that design element about them. I think that they're really well priced considering you're getting a really well-made item from a contemporary label. They're also very considered in the way in which they design. And so I had to give a shout out to Famina because I love their dresses, but I also love their shirt. The next couple of shirts that I have to share with you are from Sezane, and they featured in my most recent Sezane video. I love Sezane, that is no secret on this channel. It is well documented that I get very click happy whenever I'm on their website. Now, one of the shirts that I've had in my collection for a long time is the Max shirt. This specific color in the cotton linen blend is one of my favorites. It's one of my go-tos. I really love this style. I have this one in a size 36, but that's because it's got more of a relaxed fit to it. I really like the fact that it's a bit loose and slouchy. It is an excellent shirt. I also feel like you need a striped blue and white shirt in your wardrobe. I think that there's something very fashiony about it, something very classic, and it surprisingly goes with everything as well. It's got more of a casual sort of fabrication, I think. I mean, it's not like traditional shirting fabric that you would wear in like a slick corporate environment, but I've loved wearing this to work. I think it provides a sufficient level of polish that I need for the office. And when you wear it with a pair of tailored trousers, it just looks totally ritzy. So I love this one. So I've had this one in my wardrobe for a while, and recently I picked up the Tomboy shirt, which is a different cut. It's the same fabrication, different color. They look quite similar, but they're different cuts, different sizes. The Tomboy shirt is cut slightly slimmer than the Max shirt. So I sized up in this one and I got myself a size 38 instead, just because, as you know, I like wearing my shirts a little bit more loose and relaxed. I'm typically a size 8 and I'm 158 centimeters tall, and I typically wear a size small. The Tomboy shirt in this green-white stripe in that same cotton linen fabrication. I think that when you are scanning through the different colors and the prints that they have in these particular styles of shirts on their website, you should take note of the fact that the fabrication will change. So I would recommend specifically the cotton and linen shirts. I do talk about this in my previous Sezane video and talk about like why, but I think that it's just got this structure to it. It's got a casual nature to the fabric, but it's also very polished because of the cut of the shirt. So I've really enjoyed wearing these to the office, but I also think they look great with jeans as well. So these are fantastic. The next shirt that I have is from Uniqlo. This is a newish one from the JW Anderson collaboration, and it is cropped, but it is really loose and boxy. So I got this shirt in a size medium and I love this one. I had always wanted like a muted light pastel pink shirt in my wardrobe, so this one has filled that gap. This one joined the shirt family only a few weeks ago, but I have loved it. And I think that because it's so boxy in nature, I can layer with it. Like I typically layer my Uniqlo heat tech tops underneath and they look great. They look really good with a pair of jeans. They look really great with a pair of slacks. This is just a really lovely cut. The arms on this one are quite long, but what I typically do is I like to cuff up my sleeves like I'm doing now on this shirt-like jacket that I have. I've really been impressed with the quality of this shirt. And I think for the price that you're paying for shirts from Uniqlo, particularly designed by JW Anderson, I don't think that you can go wrong. This is one that you definitely have to look out for. They have this shirt in so many different colors as well, because I think it's one of their popular shirts. So yes, tried it. I love it. I've worn it. I would happily recommend it to you guys. Now, the next couple of shirts that I have are more on the silk blouse end of the spectrum, but I do sort of style them as shirts as well. So I wanted to give them a bit of a mention. These are from Lily Silk, and I received these a few years ago now, just as part of previous collaborations with Lily Silk. I haven't collaborated with them for the past year, probably 2 years or so, but I did receive these shirts as part of those collaborations and I still wear them. I really like them. I sized up in these shirts. So in this classic kind of khaki charmeuse silk, I have this one in a size US 6, and in this stripy version, I have this in a size medium. And and I really like the cut of their shirts. I think that they have a lot of different styles. Some of them are a little bit too fancy or a little bit too feminine for my liking, but I think if you filter through and you just go for their classic shirts, they're pretty well priced for 100% silk. I think the quality of their silk is very good for what you're paying. So I wanted to give a shout out to these as well. The next shirt I have, it's from Lemonade, and there's a store in Bondi Beach that I paid a visit to a couple of years ago. This particular style of shirt is replicated. It's like one of their signature cuts, and it is available in so many different colors and prints. Year on year it gets released in different colors, but the quality of their fabric is fantastic. I got myself a size small in this one only because it has a really relaxed cut, and I have worn this shirt so much. Every time I wear it, I always get a lot of questions about it too. I think it's just something about a striped blue shirt. It's quite striking, but this one is an excellent cut. I would love to add more shirts from Lemonade in my wardrobe. I think that they are amazing. I think that the brand creates some really good quality pieces. So yes, I love their shirt, can absolutely vouch for it. A lot of the people that I admire in terms of their style, they also love their Lemonade shirts. And so yes, it is recommended by me and all my stylish friends. Next shirt I have is from another Australian label. This is from Sportscraft, one of the old school brands that we have here in Australia. And I specifically wanted to call out their denim-y chambray shirts because I've had this one in my wardrobe for a couple of years and it is so good. Sportscraft, they don't have core collections. What they do is they release new season collections every 3 months, I believe. And so you won't find this specific style, but they did release a shirt in this fabric this year as well. I think it always performs really well for them, but I have loved wearing this shirt. Even though it is denim and it is quite casual in its personality, particularly when it's just sort of hanging up on this coat hanger, I have worn this one to work and I think it looks great, and it's soft and flowy, so it's not as rigid as traditional denim that you would find like with jeans and things like that. So I really love this denim chambray shirt. You don't have to get this specific one. I mean, I don't think you can, but I think that a denim chambray shirt is actually one that is quite versatile if you can find one out there. I'll have a hunt and I'll link a few in the description section for you below. So I wanted to call this one out too. The next shirt that I have is another denim shirt. I was going to feature this one last, but I figure it relates to the Sportscraft shirt that I just talked about. This is the Henny shirt, which is called a shirt. It's described as a shirt, but I actually consider this to be more of a jacket because it has more of that shacket personality. Now this is made of a traditional denim fabric, really heavyweight, not as rigid, like it's a top, as you can see, it's quite flowy, but it is a really good quality denim. When I'm wearing this with like softer pants, I think it looks really well, like it's that nice contrast. This even looks great with a pair of jeans, like the matching jeans. I've also got the Valentina jeans that went crazy viral. I think they're still extremely popular, but this shirt is awesome. It's lovely and oversized. I got myself in a size extra small to small because I think the size ranging is quite broad on these shirts. And this shirt is one of their signature items. It comes in so many different colors, all this rigid denim as well. So I really like the structure that the shirt provides, but at the same time, it looks really slouchy and very cool girl. I think Henny is one of those brands that has just exploded here in Australia. Everybody loves them because they just create the most simple, easy pieces to style. I've had this one in my wardrobe for a while. I went into the Henny boutique in December last year and this one came home with me. So the original design, I have to say, it had buttons with buttonholes. Considering the denim can be quite thick with those button closures, they've upgraded it in the new design so that it's like stud buttons. So thanks, Henny. But no, you've seen me wear this one many a time. I wore it heaps over the summer break, but I've also worn it to work. Even though it is like proper denim, I still wear it to the office. So I love this one. And finally, the loudest shirt in my collection, but one of my ultimate favorites, is this shirt here from Alemais, which is an Australian label. I picked this one up last year from their sample sale, and it is one of my favorite purchases. I just think that it is the funnest shirt ever. It is so beautiful, and it's linen, but it is incredibly good quality. I think traditional linen or chain store linen, when you look at it, it creases. But this one is really quite heavyweight, flowy, but it's thick enough in terms of its weave that it doesn't crease as easily. I have loved wearing this as a shirt. I have loved wearing this as a shacket. I have loved wearing this in dressier outfits, but I've also thrown it over like white shorts and a t-shirt in the summer. This piece, as soon as you wear it, it is the moment. And so it's definitely a loud one, but I think that it is the ultimate mood booster. This exact one isn't available anymore, but Alemais do a lot of fun shirting, and so I'll link several options for you down below. This is not going to be my last Alemais shirt. Absolutely no way. I'm going to definitely add more to my wardrobe. I think if you can find one in the secondhand market, that would be great too, because new, they retail for a bit of a hefty price tag. But yes, it's one of my favorite wardrobe items ever. Okay, and that rounds up the yapping on one of my most favorite wardrobe items ever. I hope you found this useful. I will have all of the shirts and the styles linked for you in the description section below. And where I have done reviews about these particular shirts on my blog, I'll also link those as well if you want to go like deep into why I like styling them so much. Anyway, to stop me from yapping, we are going to wrap this up. Thank you to Maison Rinso for sponsoring my video and supporting my channel. Thank you to you guys if you made it this far, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.